News. We're back and we're streaming again. We're working on Diagon Alley, so hopefully you get a chance to join and hang in and chill with me as we try to build out this super awesome set. And we're really trying to make some big progress on Diagon Alley because next up is Jabba's Sail Barge. So I'm really trying to push this one through so that we can go ahead and really knock it out. Right now, it's looking at getting essentially the foundation for the second floor. We were missing the base plate for this yesterday. It was hidden in another room, but fortunately found it. Hey, Angio, how's it going? I'm back. Sorry about that earlier. Life found a way to had a quick help out, and fortunately we're back. So we got Krabby. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for commenting on one of the videos because I'm going to be able to use that to get to your profile page, and then we can hit up the Discord. So that'll be awesome. Yeah, well, life events, right? Family needed help, so I had to pop off the stream for just a second, but we're back. Hopefully to get some good progress here on the builds here this morning. So now the key thing is just trying to knock this out. So, whoa, life had an update. I know. I was trying to figure out the right word to say. Oh my goodness. All right. You know what I should have done before I started the stream is make sure I have all of my colors sorted, but hey, that's all good. We're good. We're here now, which is the important thing. All right, let's see. Am I doing this the right way? I'm doing it reverse, which is always fun. I should just follow the instructions the way that they're meant to be. That way we don't run into any issues. Any good plans for Sunday, or did you have any excitement happen on Sunday? Go ahead and just keep rocking this out. We're doing it the right way? Yeah. Yeah, Sundays are typically pretty easy going. Makes sense. Makes sense. Get all the studying in if you have it, or whatever they got planned for the week. Work, family responsibilities, all of that definitely adds into it all. Everyone, thanks for joining. We're back at Diagon Alley. Hopefully we can get the ice cream parlor and the bookstore completed before the end of the stream. And if you're just joining, we've got Krabby already on the board. Oh no, not the lag. Oh, that's awful. All right, we'll try and see if we can play around with it. I may have to reset the stream if it continues to jump. So just let me know. Worst case scenario, we'll reboot, and hopefully it comes back normally. It's like this time of the day, for whatever reason, it does seem to like play around with that. So always fun. Always a challenge when you're trying to live stream, right? Something will pop up, which has just, I guess, to the excitement of trying to do this. But yeah, Angio, hit me up if it gets really bad. I will for sure reboot the router, and we can restart this, because the last thing I want is you try to see me like, wow, I'm now mumbling, which probably sounds like I'm lagging, but don't want the stream to lag effectively. All right. Oh, I just took this off and twisted it the wrong way again. Oh, and here we go. We're going to use that one piece. Where's Nami? I've never seen this Lego lipstick piece before. So we gave it to Nami because I thought it was the one piece. Then we ended up getting the 4-piece. But here you go. Like, I've never seen this Lego piece before. It's almost like a rubber or a soft plastic. And we are using this multiple times for the ice cream parlor. So it's the quadruple piece. Exactly. So we've got the quadruple piece that, oh yeah, there we go. So they're all going to go right here on the ice cream parlor. I'm guessing to be sort of like an awning or I've never seen this piece before. So there you go. Nami's going to hold on to that right now while I add in the extra ones. It looks like we 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got maybe 5. Maybe it's the 5 piece. We'll see. My math might be off. It's probably still too early in the morning. Hey, Cosmic Brick Studios, welcome back. The set number for it, Diagon Alley, it's 75978. All right. Oh, I keep twisting this one the wrong way. You would think I would have learned after like 4 attempts to twist it the right way. But here we go. Now we got it going. How's it going? Hopefully you had a wonderful Sunday so far. We've discovered, let me see, we've got 1 in the ice cream parlor, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the 5 piece. So we found 5 pieces. Maybe it's 5 pieces of 8. Getting some Pirates of the Caribbean lore in here. Give me a Lego. Hey, is it Chris RJ? Welcome. Yeah, I've never seen this Lego piece before, so I think Angio is looking it up right now to see where else this piece is in from Lego sets. But we've got an extra one that Nami's holding right now from our 1-piece build. Actually, that was from the Going Merry set. I did not build that one live stream. I should have, because that was a really cool build. Yeah, I'm with you, Chris, or Tress. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Yeah, I'm all in. Give me more Lego, please. Please, Lego, send us more. All right, we're going to go ahead. We'll add in that next awning piece right here. Perfect. That looks good. The ice cream parlor is coming together, and then we're just going to add some of this flair. That's what I'm going to call it, on the outside of the bookstore. So we've got a couple corner pieces that we're going to add. Some of these flat pieces that we'll add up here as well. It's going to help hold it together. I know it's not the right name for it. I think it was at sand green, but I'm calling these green pieces spooky green. It was in the big part of the haunted house set build, and then also in Malfoy Manor, which we did do live stream. That was a fun build to get done. All right, sounds good, Cosmic Brick. All right, let's see. Just trying to add in some of the decoration here, and then we'll then be rock and rolling, moving into building out the second floor. Sorry, quick coffee break. And we'll just add in these other pieces. And I am attempting at best to keep track of the stream. So I apologize if I miss a comment. Just hit me back up and I will for sure jump back in. It's the quadruple piece, 25866. Interesting. Yeah, I've never seen that piece before. Thank you so much for looking that up. We're now building what could be, I don't know what this is. It's going to be alternating greens in cans. We'll find out here real quickly. Let's see, we need to add in this 2x1s. Okay, interesting. Let me peek ahead. I'm just curious what this is. Where is this? Oh, this is going to go right here. So this is going to be that. It's going to go like this. This is the awning. What is it? Not drape, but sunshade. sunshade for the ice cream parlor, which I guess is in theme, right? Typically they seem to have that to try to block out the sun. All right, so now we're gonna do 7 tan and 7, I don't know, what is that, puke green. So that's 1, 2, 57 sets. Oh, wow. Thank you for looking that up. 3. Just trying to make sure I don't over or underdo it. 4. It's literally lipstick? Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so we were spot on. 5, 6, 7. All right, cool. So we got 7 of those stacked. I love it. It's literally lipstick. Oh, and thank you for the next like. So we're going to add in, let me move that out here. We've got our next $1 that will hang out here with Krabby. I'm going to actually I'm going to start adding them down here. That way we can actually keep them on the board. Hey, Kyle. Yeah, we did 6, 7. I did it. I know. I shouldn't have. All right. I was like, do I say the last one? And I went for it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody on the stream, that it happened. All right, we have, hopefully, maybe. Hold on. I jumped ahead. Got too excited. We've got to put another one on. Okay, yeah. This is gonna go on. Make sure I'm not missing a piece. Looks like we're good. There we go. So we've got our whatever it is called the sunshade. Without, hopefully I don't break the roof, but we'll see. There we go. That looks good. So we're making some good progress there. Now we're going to add in some of this roof tiling. So let me just see what I need. It's going to alternate between the long and smaller versions of it. You're in the Philippines. Hey, Kyle. Awesome. Welcome from the Philippines. Thank you for joining the stream. All right, so 3 of these on the side. Oops. Uh-oh, we lost a brick. Hang on one sec. Things are happening. There we go. Thank you for the likes. We'll add in 4 more. So let me show you here. We're adding our $1, see if we can break the bank here and force my hand at having to get more. So we've got 500 Lego $1. Oh, we've got 6. Thank you. 6 now on the board. Fantastic. I'm just going to try and alternate the top parts here. There we go. And I haven't forgotten. I need to go and post a couple of pictures from Epic Universe, the Ministry of Magic. Super cool. Super immersive. Very Harry Potter themed because it's all Harry Potter. Thank you for the like. We're now at 7. Stack these hundreds. Woohoo. Let's go ahead and just keep building this bad boy out. Diagon Alley is just massive. I'm actually quite terrified to start Jabba Sail Barge. So that's next. That is the plan. We're gonna get this one done, and then hit up Jabba Sail Barge, and then try and finish off Spooktober with Nightmare Before Christmas, which will be a fun set to build as well. And then I gotta start thinking forward to November. Like, what's next after that? Okay, whoops. Does that look right? That looks right. That looks so wrong, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to figure out here. Aha. Wow. I got too carried away, excited chatting here on the stream that I see the errors of my ways. Let's see if I can delicately take this off with my, I like to call these my fingernail savers versus brick separators, because without them, I would totally tear up my fingernails. Okay, so this one's right. Just dropped another brick down the side back here. Give me 1 second. That is wild to me. That, I mean, like I said, I've never seen that set before, so that makes sense. All right, let's see here. What in the world? Ah, I just made the same mistake again. So this piece has got to go forward. We're going to leave a gap. That was my problem. I wasn't leaving the gap because they've got to be flush at the front here. So I'm curious to see, what are we building in the back to do that. There we go. And I'm gonna have to fix the one up front here too. This little one's gonna be popping out. I'm just like totally tearing apart my building here. So I guess this is what you get for live renovations. Let's see if we got, you guys can actually see inside. So we're definitely making some good progress on the ice cream parlor. Finally found the base plates to the roof line, or the second floor. I can't believe it. Unfortunately, like I put it in the my other room, and then of course didn't have it when we were trying to actually do the actual live stream, which is always fun. All right, let's see. We'll add in another 100. Thank you, Angio. Boom, looking good. All right, that looks better. So that means I've got to fix this. Oh, I should have looked ahead. That would make more sense. So never mind. Almost better. But let me just get some leverage. Using all of my construction terminology this morning. All right, so that's going to go right there. We will, come on now, to go and always fun. Never a dull moment with some of these builds, that's for sure. Okay, much better. Now, if I pay attention to the instructions, which I should have been doing all along, we're looking good. These pieces, geez Louise, I'm all over the place this morning. I thought I got the cobwebs out earlier when we first started the build, but apparently we're still having fun. And you can see things are happening live stream. Almost lost the camera to the piece. Let's see if we can get this off. All right, let's see. I see it right now. Let's see, how long was that? I'm curious. Now you see it. Wow. Yeah, definitely a little bit of a delay. That's wild. So you're not seeing, it's, yeah, that makes sense. So you're probably just seeing now the struggle to get these pieces back on. And I flew this piece. Where did it go? Now it's hiding. It's hiding amongst my Lego bricks. Where in the world? Oh, here you go. It's right underneath the camera. Hey, Toga Blake, welcome to the stream. We're building out Diagon Alley, or at least I'm attempting to. If fate plays along, trying to get this thing knocked out so that we can really start to get some other cool sets going. All right, that looks right-ish. Maybe, maybe not. There we go. That looks better. So we'll try and put that in there so it doesn't break. Okay, that looks good. This is the Harry Potter set. Yep. All right, right, now we got to add in some pieces to the top. So we're going to alternate between these smaller ones and a little bit more bigger angled brown pieces. Cool. That looks nice. Oh, we got another like. Thank you. Oops, sorry, Nami. Just knocked her over. Things are happening in live stream. Never know what you're going to get. I am shocked I haven't crumbled this, like building it. Hey, the Morgans, welcome. Yeah, I'm shocked that like in the process of trying to hold it together, I haven't just like smashed it and the whole thing crumble, which honestly would be quite epic to see happen live. But we're not going to try that with this build. This one's been too long. If it happens, it's going to be organic. It won't be intentional, that's for sure. Yeah, so we're building out more of Diagon Alley, and then we'll hit up Jabba's sail barge next week. Like that's the goal. I want to get that one done, and then I can focus on Nightmare Before Christmas build before we end Spooktober. Oh, thank you so much, the Morgans. Appreciate that, and thanks for joining the stream. That is Nami. Hey, Eric. Yes. Yep, we have Nami hanging out with us. I guess a magic spell went wrong, and she somehow ended up in the Harry Potter universe. The backstory from it is I've never seen this Lego lipstick piece before, and I needed a One Piece character because we were calling it the One Piece. And sure enough, I found Nami, and she is holding on to the One Piece. All right, we've got another bag we're going to open up. So we've finished, maybe not. Let me make sure. Something seems off over here. We maybe, you know what? You may all get to witness a live demo. I think I totally, in rebuilding the base plate, this is going to bother me because I have this piece. The One Piece is totally real. I'm with you. So this piece right here is totally supposed to go right here. But I've got stability, and I think I reversed this plate. I'm going to leave this out. I'm going to use this for my spares. So I've sort of broken the rule. We've got some stability in the board here. We're just going to keep it like that. So I'll probably regret that decision because I'm probably going to need those tan pieces later on. Maybe not, because we're moving on to bag 13. So, yep, it's the quadruple piece. That's right. We found actually, hold on. It's the quintuple piece. We've got 5 of them. It's the 5 pieces of 8. We've now gone from One Piece to Pirates of the Caribbean. All right, we're gonna open up bag 13. Chopper Raccoon. Hey Damos, welcome back. All right, let me get my instructions moving forward, and then we'll open up bag 13. I say bag 13, but it's probably bags. We do get a minifigure in this bag, so I'll get started. We'll see if this is it. The one thing I've learned with this build, if I think I've got all of the bags, I haven't. There's one usually hiding. Welcome back, Invincible. Whoa, things are flying. We do have a minifigure in this one, so let me grab the minifigure out. Well, here's a clue. It's a Hogwarts student. Can anybody guess who the minifigure is in bag section 13? Uh-oh. Yeah, we got to hold on. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we got 10. We got 10. So we're now at 1,000 buckaroos. Thank you. Yep. You're spot on. It is Harry Potter. We've got Harry Potter in this next bag. Got some walls that we can put in. We've got some, oh, this is cool. I like this. This is, what is this supposed to be? Is it a blade? I'm not sure. A sheath for a sword? That's a cool Lego. See if I can get the camera better. That's a cool Lego piece. I don't think I've seen that one before. See if we can find the rest of Harry Potter and put him together. Oh, we've got some flippers. That's interesting. Well, if Krabby decides to go in the water, we can swim after him maybe. All right, where is the rest of Harry Potter? We have his body, which means, okay, so this is, like I said, just when I think we've got all the bags, we haven't. There's probably another bag 13. That's probably what we're looking at. This has been the largest like set of bags for a build I've ever done. This is the biggest set I've ever built. I swear I had everything organized thinking that we're not going to have to worry about that. So let me see if I have everything that we can keep going while I scramble to look for Expecto Patronus. Yes. I love it. I'm going to go and carefully move some sets around because I'll show you right here. This is my stall tactic right here. We've got Quality Quidditch with He Shall Not Be Named hanging out, and the photographer, news reporter from Daily Prophet, and of course Spider-Gwen from, we'll call it, she's in the Spider-Verse. She's in the Harry Potter verse in this example. Oh, come on now. Let's see. Is there a bag 13? There has to be, because I don't see the rest of Harry Potter. Unless you guys see the rest of Harry Potter on the screen. I see a bag 14. A bag 19, a bag 20, bag 15. I'm just looking to see. I've got like a couple loose bags piled around to see if maybe it fell there. I got through this a lot faster than I thought I would. You'll steal the doors. Uh-oh. All right, let's see. I'm just looking to see if maybe it's underneath my chair. Let's see, bag 13, right? Well, yeah, we are bag 13. I'm gonna move this other building out of the way. Hopefully we don't drop it, because that's sort of what we've been working on, trying to finish up. I have another bag 13. Well, this is the bag 13 that we just opened. Well, this is wild. We'll see. Let's see. We're gonna just kind of move on. We'll see what we can get through until it says no more. You've tapped out of available bricks, or maybe we'll see if it's actually hanging out there. Oh, and thank you for the like. Appreciate it, especially while the struggle is real. While I try and sort through the pieces here. I'm pretty sure everything else is just one bag from here on out. No, I take that back. I see two bag 16s. So I don't know. This is such a big set that there's just so many pieces. All right, I am looking for a 2x1 to see if we can put that together. If it looks like we come to a complete stop, don't worry. I have another build that we can try and knock out here a little bit too. So let's see what we can find. This is wild. This is crazy. Oh man, this is such a bummer. I'm totally upset with my disorganization right here. I had everything lined up, except for apparently bag 13. It's probably sitting next to bag 20 in the other room. I do have a bag 20 sitting in the other room, which I don't know why I've done that, but it's over there. No? All right, we're gonna pivot. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna come back to this. I'm gonna love the fact that we're switching, but we're gonna go back to finishing up. Oh, please don't break on me. We're gonna finish up this. So you can see I've got some progress that I still need to complete. What I was missing, let me raise the camera. Whoa, there we go. I was missing the base plates for the roof here. So we'll go get, let me move this over here. We're gonna go and finish up the daily profit and what is it, quality Quidditch, because I now have the base plates, which again, were so conveniently hidden. These pieces right here. I couldn't find them, but now we've got them, so we can finish up the build up here. I've got to get my instruction manual for this because we're pivoting live. Never know what you're gonna get, right? And we'll finish up quality Quidditch, but here's the fun part. Everything's in a box right next to this. So we'll move on to this part right here, and then I'll struggle to find bag 13 somewhere, and we can hopefully resume on that as well. Let me see. Have you thought about giving me out? Not yet, Invincible. I just haven't had time. I just haven't had time yet. Hey, Limitless Mind. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. We are working on knocking out the daily profit. Hey, never too old for Lego. Welcome back. We've made a pivot live stream. I was trying to finish up, what was it? The ice cream parlor and the bookstore. And for whatever reason, I can't find one of the bags. So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna love this. We're gonna dump a bunch of Lego on here. I'm doing something I shouldn't do. Oh boy. I'm gonna pay for that later. We're gonna try and piece together this with all of this scattered about, the chaos, in getting this built. Froggy Moggy, that's so cool. I'm gonna have to check that out. I cannot, I want that set so bad. Like I said, I really don't wanna reward them for the price, but you do get, what, 40 minifigures. It is massive. Yeah, I gotta find a way to get that one in the budget. Let's see here. Yeah, so Invincible, like I said, I'll definitely think about that. Demos, so glad to see you're on the stream. Yeah, never too old for Lego. Do a GoFundMe. That, you know what, that wouldn't be a bad idea. That would not be a bad idea. My hope is I hit monetization on this channel soon, and then we'll see what the RPM looks like to potentially at least try and justify. Make sure I got the right number of studs. It's 3, so it's going to be a bigger one. Okay. Here's what I'm looking at against. You'll love it. I've got my chaos of bricks that I just poured out to try and do this, because I had packaged all of these up because I couldn't find the base plate for the second floor. But now we're at it. Hey, Luigi, Bowser Jr., and Mario, welcome to the stream. I have got to do, I have so much homework. So, Angio, I have not forgotten. And again, I appreciate you adding that comment to the to one of the videos, because I can then go back and actually look up and pull your channel. So that would be great. And then Never Too Old. I was watching your Transformer video this morning right after I had to jump off the stream for a little bit. So I'm going to definitely go through your catalog as well. Super cool. Love what you do. And your stories, you know, overcoming some cool things are some challenging things and making something cool. So I love that. Let's see. I am looking for another one of these pieces to put on the other side. Oh my goodness. Okay, fantastic. I saw the one. I may have seen the other ones, but I for sure saw the one this morning and responded to that one. And it looked like probably a double response because I didn't see it come through. So you got two comments from me on that one. Let's see. I saw Limitless Mind on. I checked out their channel this morning. Sports cars, love it. Some random shout outs to channels. Very cool stuff. Sorry, I'm moving the camera around just so we can angle this better amongst all of the chaos that are the bricks there. So you're getting a little bit of shakiness, but we'll get past that. We should be 4 up right on the 5th stud. Cool. We're just going to build some of these across. It's nice to see that we finally got the base plate so we can finish up this one, because I'd really like to see this done, and we can then connect it next to, what is it? Ollivanders and Scribulus. If you just need hours, if you restream while you're sleeping, oh, that's a really good idea. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I am as of what, 3-4 days ago, because I think it's delayed maybe 5 days, 1,200 hours. So I still have 3,800 more to go, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. But that's a really, really good idea. I like that. Thank you for that suggestion. Oh, very cool, Deimos. I like that. Dragons. Let's see, that's going to go right there. We're going to add a gray brick, maybe. That's very cool. I didn't think about that one. Now, do you do like a special software like OBS to do that? Because I've looked into some of that and haven't figured out the best one to use for like a restream. All right, I'm just looking for a 1 by 1 by what, 2 gray brick, and it could be in the box because I didn't dump everything out because things started to fall. Let's see if I can get the rest out of here. Oh, you didn't get to see it on camera. I'm sorry. It would have been much more epic. There was a lot more bricks falling out. But I am excited. We did find some Harry Potter characters that we can add amongst the chaos here. So we've got Hermione. Let's see if you can see that better. We'll put her up here right now. We've got Hermione. We also found, because it is Spooktober, we've got our werewolf. So sorry, Hermione. He's hanging out right here. You never got into Harry Potter? That's cool, Ryansky. Welcome to the stream, though, and hopefully, hopefully you're having a good time. Yeah, this is official Lego Deimos. Let me see. Here's the instruction manual. What we're working with. Oops. I just have like a whole chaos of bricks because I had initially piled all of this off of the table, and then I just dumped it all back on. Yeah, actually, speaking of which, you only see part of it, but this was one of the gift with promotion sets that came with the purchase for this one. I got this one a couple weeks ago or so. It was on sale, so I took advantage of the sale, and then they had the gift with promotion sets that were with it as well. I'm gonna move Hermione over here. And I've been wanting this one for a long, long time. A long, long time. There is, you'll see it, there is a piece missing right here. We're going to go finish that piece out at the end because that really was like the bane of my existence in building this set. I was not a fan of trying to put that piece together. So we're just gonna start to sort of put the railing up here on the top. Sort of lock this in place. See if we can get that looking good. We got newspapers that we'll be able to add up there. The Boy Who Lived. So we've got, oops, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. This is, let me zoom in. I just learned you could do this feature the other day. Zoom in on a live stream. But here you go. The Daily Prophet, newspaper article, The Boy Who Lived. We'll go ahead and we'll add that up here. And then it wants us to add a couple more pieces that we can have more news articles just thrown about. They may be wizards, but I guess they still litter, right? And again, happy Sunday to everybody. Hopefully everyone's got some awesome plans. If you're building Legos, love to hear what you're building. If you got other plans, throw it in the chat. You have an old phone, just put all your videos and shorts. Oh, that's amazing. That's so cool. Thank you so much for that. I never considered any of that. All right, let's see. We're gonna start just building this out up here. What are we building? I'm curious. Okay, so we're kind of building I'll show you what we're looking at. It's like a third floor, and we've got a chimney that we're building for the quality Quidditch supplies. But it's interesting that you've got the newspaper articles that are all blocking it. Oh, that sounds awesome. Oh, a massive Spider-Man Lego figure. That's really cool, Angio. That's super cool. Then go live and point your phone at the tablet playing the playlist. Oh, that's amazing. I love that. That's so cool. I know I've seen people in the past have done like OBS software. You got to download something and then you can restream your videos as well. And that's if you do like an actual long form. I love it. No, it's the cool cheats and you know, there's something to be said about it. All right, I'm just looking for bricks to add up top here. We're building out the chimney right now. Appreciate everybody joining the stream and hanging out. Like I said, feel free to drop anything in the chat if there's what you got planned for Sunday. We're just gonna find some more. I gotta find another gray brick. Here we go. My biggest challenge in these builds is like, now this is a bad example because you can see the chaos spread out. Krabby's hanging out. I'll put Krabby right here, our mascot. You can see the chaos that's spread out on my desk right now. Normally it's not as bad as this, but even when it's not as bad as this, I always struggle to find the bricks, and they're usually just staring me right in the face. So I'm just looking right now to see if I can find another gray brick, because we're gonna need one more. I see it. It's hiding over there by that wheel well. Ugh, piece of hair. That's gross. I don't know what that is. Move that out of the way. Gosh, that made me think of, ooh, piece of candy. Oops, did a little too far on that one. Move this over just a tad because we're gonna now stack some of these pink bricks. Yep, OBS Studios. Thank you, Angio. That is it. I'm gonna stack the 3 ones first. Otherwise, I'm gonna get lost. That's gonna go, what, right here? Maybe? Maybe not? Let's see. Ah, wow. Trickery. I'm jumping ahead way more than I should, because this should go right here. Just like that. Okay. There we go. Now we're back in progress. I can just imagine what you all must be thinking. Just follow the instructions. I'm trying. Especially when we've got it all spread out on the table here. A selfie stick to the ceiling. Oh, that is an amazing idea. I love that. That way you never have to worry about a tripod, like you said, because that's what I have right now. I've got a tripod. I've got a couple tripods around on the table. This one is my favorite one that I use. But that would be such a good idea. Just have it hanging from the ceiling, and then you can point whatever direction, vertical or horizontal. I love that idea. That's what I would love. Like a life goal from a Lego building standpoint would be to get like an actual studio versus just like my home office to build out the sets. Okay, wow, we've got another like. I gotta reorganize my cash here. We'll stack some. We're gonna now. Sorry, we'll put some money out here on the board because we've got 14. So we got Krabby. So I've got to add 13 more dollar bills to the bottom because we did collect those. They're just sitting now on the other one. I've got too many of these. Where's the green building and the ice cream parlor? Oh, yeah. Hey, Leo, I am totally embarrassed, but I can't find bag 13, a part of bag 13. So I pivoted. We went back to finishing up the daily profit and what is it? I can't think of it. Quality Quidditch supplies. Thank you for joining. Glad you're back. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. Sorry, I'm not gonna do it. 10. Just stacking the dollar bills on here. 11, 12, 13, and 14. So we should be good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. All right, thank you. Yeah, I couldn't find like this build. Just when I think there's it for the bags for each section, I was missing the rest of bag 13, and I did need to go back and finish this one. So I made a judgment call, and we pivoted. We're gonna try and finish this over here. Let's see. I have not made it on Discord yet. That is still in the plan. Yesterday, today have gotten away from me so far, but yes, I want to get on there. I haven't forgotten. I have not forgotten. Yeah, I was thinking about this morning that that question might get asked by you, Leo, and Angio, and I probably should have worked on that before the stream, but it's been a morning, but that's okay. That's amazing. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be super cool. I appreciate just everybody that's on the stream right now, and I would love definitely more subscribers is fantastic. Monetization would be ideal, and hopefully this is engaging and fun enough that we're having fun. I'm curious, Leo, did you try the vertical live stream? Have you thought about it anymore? Let's see. I'm looking for one more window, and we've got to find one more newspaper blocking the window here. We're almost done then with this portion of the build. Let me make sure it's not hanging out in the box here. It's not. Maybe I say that and then I still see brick pieces. Nope, I think we're good. Oh my gosh, I did miss that. Hang on. Do you think it's funny that Spider-Man Werewolf has the mask, but only on the eyes? Oh, that's wild. Where is Spider-Man Werewolf? Now I need to see. That is too funny. That is too funny. I don't have him hanging out right here. I'll find him because I know he was around here on the set. That's wild. I love that. All right, we're gonna build out the front here now. So, gonna add in some of these pieces. I've got to find a window. I haven't forgotten about that. That's there. That's missing. And we'll make a space for 4. We're gonna move our werewolf up here. Looks like we're gonna have to move Hermione, so we'll put her up here. And Krabby can hang out for now. We'll put Krabby right here. That's wild. Yeah, I love that. That the eyes are covered, but the rest of the face is exposed. I have to find it. Right now, all I have is Gwen, Spider-Gwen, and Spider-Man 2099. And we got Nami. We'll put Nami back on here. All right, Leo. Hey, thank you for stopping by. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Gotta just find some of these pieces that are thrown about, and we can continue to build out the rest of the daily profit. This is cool. I love that you can actually go through the list and see who's on the stream as well. There's so many features of live streaming that I thought I had a handle on, and I'm learning as we go through as we're streaming. Let's see. My hope is we can get this one done today. Because if I can finish this one, then I've got a little bit more, just a little bit more left to do on the other building, the ice cream parlor and the bookstore. And we've got, what is it? The last building that we'll have to build is Weasley's Wizardwear. And then that opens the floodgates for us to go and knock out Jabba's sail barge. And I'm totally going to do a sink or float challenge with it. That thing is totally going to end up in the pool, and we're going to see how well it does. I lost 6 subs on my laser channel. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, that's always painful, especially when you get like close to the threshold. I was on, when we actually hit the 1,000 for this channel, we were doing it live. And that was my fear that, as soon as the stream ended, we were going to lose some of those subscribers. But it did stay at over 1,000, which was super cool to see. But again, that's amazing. Amazing that you've got all of these channels going all at the same time, and it sounds super successful, which is even more awesome. I'm looking for one more of these gray pieces. Again, it's probably right in front of me, but I now have such a chaos spread out through my table here that it could be easily anywhere. There we go. We got it. I'll move this over a little bit more so you can see better. Got to add in one more of these. Got like a hair. Sorry about that. Looking awesome. And while I'm doing this, I'm scanning to see if I can find the other window piece. So I haven't forgotten about that. All right, we're gonna flip this around, so hopefully it doesn't break. It's always the risk. We're gonna get these loose pieces off. Turn that around here. Lego is really an amazing community. Spot on. I do appreciate that. Oh, here we go. So timely. Here is our Spider-Man, Werewolf Spider-Man. I knew I had it somewhere. Here he is. So yeah, look at that. I'm gonna go bring the camera down just for a second. we had a spell go terribly wrong yesterday, which is why we have all these other characters here. But yeah, if you look at Werewolf Spider-Man, the mask only covers the eyes. That's amazing. I love that. That is so cool. All right, I'm gonna go, sorry again for the camera bump. We're gonna raise the camera just a little bit because now we're gonna work on building out the next set, or the, I guess, behind the scenes of the second or third floor for, yeah, this is the third floor. The third floor roof line for the shops here. So we'll put 3 of these on here. 1, 2, 3. And then we're just gonna stack more newspapers. Effectively, that's what we're doing up here. So just adding some visuals, which is nice. Oh, that would be super cool. What Spider-Man was the Terminator. I like that. If you have to watch Info, then Across the Spider-Verse. The Last Thing Made Me Cry. Oh, you have to watch, yeah, Into the Crosses. I do. I saw the first one. I haven't seen the second one. I will definitely, I gotta go back and watch the first one again. Is the first one on Disney Plus? I don't know. I should know that, but I don't know. That's a deeper tan. That's not the tan we want. I'm looking for a tan piece. Okay, we've got our newspaper. Again, here you go. The Boy Who Lived. Just a bunch of newspapers strewn about on the roof line up here. Got to find our other newspaper. Here we go. And then if I can find it, there should be one more of those pieces that we can use to stack. I did a Robo Venom if RoboCop had Venom. Oh, wow. That's, man, I feel bad for RoboCop. I've you know, they've probably seen the memes. The poor guy didn't survive, and they still made him go back to work. There we go. We've got this. All right. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Okay, sorry, everybody. I got life events popping up again. I apologize. I thought we were going to be able to get through this one. We'll try the same thing again tomorrow at 5 a.m. to try and finish off the rest of this and the other building and get through Weasley's, and then ultimately get over to Jabba Sail Barge. So we got an hour in. That was a little bit more than or a little bit less than I was hoping, but I got some family responsibilities I got to take care of, and then we will be back at this tomorrow. So thank you for joining the stream, and I hope to see you again tomorrow.